It's been more than 24 hours since Governor Janet Mills announced healthcare workers are now required to get the COVID-19 vaccine. Healthcare systems are reacting to the news, and some say they have heard concerns from staff about this new rule. News Center Maine's Rosalind Flaherty has more.
Our best path out of this pandemic is through vaccination.
Dr. James Jarvis of Northern Light Health in full support of Governor Janet Mills announcing the COVID-19 vaccine will be required for all healthcare workers in Maine.
It is our job to not only care for individuals, but to keep individuals under our care safe.
The mandate applies to those employed by a hospital, multi-level healthcare facility, nursing facility, and more. Workers will need to be fully vaccinated by October 1st. Dr. Jarvis says he has heard from a few staff members who have reservations, saying it is a concern employees could walk out.
It is something that we have discussed internally. We always, due to the nature of Maine and healthcare, know that we have shortages in certain areas, and those continue to be an issue not just here in Maine, but around the country.
It also applies to EMS service workers. Maine State EMS Director Sam Hurley also in support.
The reality is that the Delta variant appears to be significantly more virulent. And so it is important that we do everything in our capacity to prevent increases in morbidity and mortality.
Hurley says he has also heard concerns and says a potential ramification could be volunteers choosing to walk away.
The question we have to ask ourselves as a society and as a profession is, if we know that vaccinations are the most effective means at protecting the public, where is that line drawn in the sand?
Meanwhile, the Windham Fire Chief, who is also the chair of the Board of EMS, told News Center Maine the news was a bit of a surprise and is wondering what enforcement may look like. Rosalind Flaherty, News Center Maine.
Both Hurley and Dr. Jarvis say they will continue to provide education on vaccines to employees. There will be an emergency EMS board meeting scheduled for Tuesday to review the rule and to make public comment. A link to that will be posted on the Maine EMS website. Hurley says Maine EMS has zero authority over this rule, but says the meeting will be a conversation on what enforcement means.